Thank you, Chair, and good afternoon to everyone who's here with us. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls on the younger side who's tuning in nowadays, as everyone gets involved with the interesting and exciting campaign that we are rolling out during this decision-making time. Special hello, special good afternoon, special big up and bless up to our incredible Jamaican community that lives overseas, that is following the campaign closely on social media platforms as well as within traditional media that they access online. We welcome you, welcome everyone, and thank you for sharing time with us and for listening attentively and for always feeling connected to your country. We know that many of you are even looking at how, well, some of you buy your ticket already, we have heard, but others are planning now that the data is and online of our record of achievements. We printed and distributed about 150,000 now, and of course, thousands have been accessed or downloaded online. They represent, as you've recognized before, that they're about a little over 250 of our achievements. Our policies, our programs, and the actions that we have taken, acts of care that have positively impacted lives all across Jamaica. And as we sometimes say, boy, the JLP is always talking about these policies and programs and these statistics, but we want to assure you that, A, we don't publish our achievements to boast. We publish so that people are informed and able to take an informed decision at this time, that they, in support of democracy, look at the performance of the government, look at the lives impacted, and that they therefore consider that when they decide, when they make their choice on the day. Of course, we are hoping that they will choose Jamaica and they will choose the Jamaica Labour Party. I don't know if any of you have seen that video with this youngster online saying that, he is not only, that he's going to vote for the Jamaica Labour Party because Andrew not only send him go school, but Andrew pay him for go school, that them get Monday to Friday and get traveling. And he is, of course, speaking about the two-pronged stipend, which is part of the CARE program, which supports the tuition-free and fee-free heart training and certification all the way up to level 4. We not only speak about these programs and announce them, but we implement them and they change lives. And I thought this young man's spontaneous outburst, yes, he has put it in a political context, but it is for him joy, empowerment, and self-improvement. And that's what the Jamaica Labour Party is about. So when we speak about our achievements, it's because we want people to look, share, and enjoy and feel the upliftment that is happening around us. Today, and the booklets, by the way, continue to be in high demand, and people continue to ask us about them. They also ask us about things which are not in the booklet and ask why certain things weren't in the booklet. They also have said that they would love to learn more about the booklet or learn more about the achievements that we have undertaken during our period in government or term of office. And today we therefore thought that we would take you to the next chapter of our achievement story. Here now is our ministry highlights document at the website, which we're about to share with you in some ways. But I also wanted to tell you a few things about the document. I'm not sure, guys, if you're going to bring up the document for me online. Thank you. We not only just remind you of what we said in 2016 we would focus on in our manifesto. If you go to 2020, 2016, we started to work for you. We entered office. And in 2020, we said that we were going to focus on certain things as we created a stronger future. I'm going to direct your attention to the screen so that we can have a look at the e-booklet, which is on. Because we not only share more, and we've divided by ministry, so you can find things that you're looking for by ministry. This, again, was a very difficult process. But Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation shares elements with you more about the largest road, highway development and port infrastructure expansion across the nation, about the work that has been done in expanding national water access, the social water program, what we've been doing in climate action. I've heard people say, you know, environment is not just about building trees. It's not about just building trees. And we have certainly done more, so we say some more about that. It speaks about how we've empowered MSMEs, how we're transforming urban centers, and advancing the digital economy. It speaks about our systematic land titling program, and we're going to say more about that, of course, in just a couple of days. And it also, of course, goes into the Office of the Prime Minister. You know that housing is there, green energy is there, more urban renewal and public sector digitization. There's so much in here. And on the cultural side and the creative industry side, as you flip through, there are so many things which you may have either forgotten or not recognized. Another work for us to go through. But we not only speak about the work that has been done in sports and development of grassroots youth sports development, but about the well-being for creatives. It's about how we've embarked on the entertainment zone creation, the decibel zones, environmental impact zone assessments, all of the preparatory work that is going to help us move into the next chapter of harnessing our creative economy. It's about how it is that we have moved forward in the political cooperation of women and their empowerment. It's about the fact that we have not only exonerated our national heroes who had criminal charges against them and our other freedom fighters, as we needed to do that in order to fully and successfully complete our lobby for the exoneration of Marcus Garvey overseas. People forget that we exonerated our freedom fighters right here, including Chief Taki. We have also had a revival and renewal of national knowledge and celebration of Jamaican culture. We have provided additional support for coral garden survivors and economic support, economic empowerment programs for cultural and religious communities such as the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, such as the Maroons in the various communities, including Akompong. We have a lot of information to share. This is our next chapter of our achievements, the next chapter of our achievement story. And we invite you to share, have a look. Many people want to think of the Jamaica Labour Party's achievements in a particular box, but it is so rich and wide and life-impacting that we really did not think it would be too much at this stage to share more, because people have been asking us for more. This document is not going to be printed, however, in the same way. It is available online, and we want to remind that, like our Record of Achievements digital book, it has all the accessibility features, whether you are actually blind and therefore need an audio component, or you're colorblind and therefore need an adjustment of the colors. All of that happens automatically once you click on the accessibility feature that allows you to then have the adjustments. If you are dyslexic and your reading is therefore has a different type of challenge, you can click on the dyslexia button, and it will ensure that the books present themselves in a way that where the words present themselves in an easy format for you to read, digest, and enjoy. So we are very much focused on not only putting a document in the public space, but making it accessible to everyone, whether you have cognitive and learning challenges, whether you have ADHD, whether you have dyslexia or low vision. There's the ability to engage with this document and to understand more about what the Jamaica Labour Party means when we say that we choose Jamaica, and that we invite you on the basis of our performance, on the basis of our real and committed actions in Jamaica, to choose the Jamaica Labour Party. So again, we are speaking about this document. It is on our website, and I did say that today we're making live JamaicaLabourParty.com once more. And there's another feature that I want to share with you, another new and innovative feature. If our team can just bring up the screen once more, I want to take you to our interactive map. And this is, again, another way in which we want to show you that we're holding ourselves accountable for the work that we said we would do for you. And we're taking you to this map. So what we've done is ensured that the infrastructure work, which is many and varied, is highlighted a bit. So I want you to maybe check on St. Mary, any other parishes that you want. On St. Anne, you'll get the options there to check on how many police stations. As you see, they're up already. So Wattown Police Station was repaired, Bamboo Police Station, Brownstone, Cave Valley, Alexandria. Look how many police stations and lockups have been repaired or renovated in St. Anne. If you want to take me to another area, how about the health centers? Don't come out of St. Anne yet. Oh, you can go, or you can, but let's just look. Health centers, Claremont Center of Excellence, Stairtown Community Health Center, Monique Community Health Center, Brownstown, Alexandria. So we have many, can just take us to, we have the fire stations that are in different, Brownstown, St. Anne's Bay, Ocho Rios. We also have our vulnerable people section, because if you have we have done indigent housing projects, and we've also done more drop-ins and night shelters in different parishes across Jamaica than ever before. So you see there's a new one in St. Anne. Maybe you could take us to Major Road and Works, because there's quite a bit there as well. Yeah, thank you. So here it's going to take you through all of the works, not only parochial roads, but major works, which are listed there. So again, we've done this for every parish. So every parish allows you to go in and navigate, see if your community is there. And again, we encourage our members of the diaspora, Jamaican communities overseas, who I know you like to see whether your community is represented in the work that's being done here. Go online and see what's happening in the parish of your birth or the parish in which you grew up. If you could come out of this screen and just go back to the map, the wider map itself, just to share, scroll down for me. Scroll down, thank you. That because of the sheer volume of information, the school's infrastructure projects couldn't be inserted. But if you click on the school's infrastructure projects, you are going to see all of the programs that have taken place, again, sorted by parish. So you can look and see whether you live in Kingston now, you used to live in another parish, and your family still lives there. You can go back and look and say, what's happening there? This is how you hold your MPs accountable. You said, boy, I see this one is done, but what about this one? Or, boy, I didn't realize all of this had happened. Maybe I need to go back and see what other opportunities are there. So we want you to, we are holding ourselves accountable to you. Our achievements, our performance is not about boasting. It is about accountability and about performance and delivery to the people of Jamaica. So we hope that this will not only be a good and useful research tool, but that it will be a real connecting tool for Jamaicans overseas who want to see what's happening, as well as the everyday average Jamaican who just wants to know what's going on around us in the country. If you can just check back to go to the wider screen again once more for me. Back to the home page. Yeah, and just scroll down a little. So of course, all our candidates are here by parish as well. We want you to meet them. We want to see the wonderful faces of the Jamaica Labour Party. Easily searched again. Yeah, you can jump to St. James, where we'll be shortly. St. Mary, right? So we have our candidates and their locations. And again, this is really just a part of the getting to know you and more of the information that we're providing. But if you can just scroll down for me beyond our candidates, we have our good news chart. we love our good news chart because we think that it is a really good way to look at the movement in Jamaica. So what we have done is look at where we took office, March 2016. June 2023, I believe there was another turning point in terms of decision making there. And in June 2025, we also updated the statistics that, some major statistics that have taken place under the Jamaica Labour Party. So again, we can just scroll down so they have just a brief look at, but even things like the income tax threshold having moved from 592,800 to 1.5, we also moved it to 1.8 now, and it will continue to move. Poverty prevalence, 21.2%, and then down to 11 in 23, and now to the historic. 11 was historic, 8.2 is even more so. It's looked at the movement of the minimum wage, NIS pension or NIR, and of course the debt to GDP. Information, which is helpful to students as well as the general population, and again, importantly, facts. Facts that people can use when they are considering decision making. So these are the main updates that we wanted to share with you, the main features of our website. We hope you will enjoy them. We are going to add some more in short order, and of course what we'll add is relevant to my next point of interest, because of course you recognize that our campaign has been focused on the fact that we've been doing more for you. And what you certainly have been hearing across the piece is that we are committed to doing more. We know that we have not reached every family, we've not reached every community, we have not moved every lever of economic growth that we know can be moved, but we are committed to doing so, and we are committed to getting there. We've also said, of course, that we're really pleased that so many people are excited to see what's in our manifesto. We've heard people asking questions, and we've heard people saying we want to see what's in the JLP manifesto, and we think that's great. And we're responding to that, of course, by ensuring that we meet our commitment of having said to you that we will be sharing our manifesto in a new, creative way, and that we will make sure that we engage as deeply and widely with the Jamaican people as possible on the issue. And it is for this reason that I Choose Jamaica, the next chapter, will be launched for the first time out of Kingston. No manifesto has ever been launched outside of Kingston, nor has one ever been launched at a mass rally, and it will be launched at Sam Sharp Sqaure at our mass rally on Sunday, the 24th at 4 p.m. So we really want to encourage you to come out. We want to see you there. We think we'll have an exciting presentation for you. We want to invite you also, of course, to tune in to the social debates which take place the night before, at which you'll have the opportunity to undoubtedly get a preview of some of the contents of the manifesto that, of course, will be relevant to the debate. So again, I Choose Jamaica, the next chapter. See you at Sam Sharp Sqaure.